Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Power of Chaos, Joey the Passion. As I always say, I do appreciate you being here for the journey, and it has been a journey. So let's not waste time, let's just jump right into a match duel. And we will see exactly what Mr. Wheeler has in store for us today. Slowly making our way to completion here. Alright, we're going first. It's what I would have picked anyways, so it doesn't matter. We lost the rock, paper, scissors. Okay, what do we got? We got the Magic Drain. That's that counter, I was going to say magic, counter trap card. You can activate this card when your opponent activates a spell card. If your opponent cannot immediately discard one spell card from his or her hand, negate the activation of the spell card and destroy it. We got the Dark Zebra. It's a 4-star monster with 1800 attack, 400 defense. If this is the only card in your control during your standby phase, it is automatically placed in defense position. You cannot change the position of this card during the same turn. I love the 1800 attack. Really hate that effect. This card will definitely not be with us for the entirety of this series. Mystical Space Typhoon, that counter magic card. Destroy one spell or trap card on the field. Snatch Steal, really good magic card. Take control of one of your opponent's face-up monsters. Your opponent gains 1,000 life points at each of his or her standby phases. Harpy's Feather Duster, destroy all your opponent's spell and trap cards on the field. And we got the Twin-Headed Fire Dragon, 6-star monster, 2200 attack, 1700 defense. Very weak tribute monster, but it is the best tribute monster we have. Let's put the Magic Drain down. Let's put the Dark Zebra in attack mode with the thought process that it will have to shift into defense mode next turn. I'll probably tribute it at that point for the Twin-Headed Fire Dragon, but it's all I can do, really. I don't really have anything other choices, so... Or I'm just going to lose it. Cool. Alright, Gemini Elf, 4-star monster, 1900 attack, 900 defense. As I always say, it is the highest attacking monster in this series that is non-tributed. Love when I have it, hate when my opponent has it. We got our own Gemini Elf. Let's summon our Gemini Elf. Let's use Snatch Steal and steal his Gemini Elf so we can deal some really big damage here, especially without him playing any magic or trap cards. We can go for a big play like this.
Not too shit, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
And we'll use both to attack him directly.
Not too shit, but you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
And yeah, that brings him down to 4,200. We're at 7,900, so pretty good. Might be able to make a really big play this upcoming turn. Okay, just a card face down for him. We drew Tribute to the Doomed. It's one of my favorite all-time cards. Discard one card from the hand to the graveyard to destroy one monster card on the field regardless of position. As I've said multiple times, this card did help me win a tournament once. Should I Tribute to the Doomed? Should I? We'll hold, I think. Because I want to get a monster on the field, and I'll sacrifice his Gemini Elf to get my Twin-Headed Fire Dragon on the field. That way I don't have to pay the 1,000 life points over and over again. Maybe I should use Tribute to Doom. Giant Germ, 2-star monster, 1,000 attack, 100 defense. When this card is sent to the graveyard as result of battle, inflict 500 points of direct damage to your opponent's life points. You can also take cards of the same name from the deck and special summon them to the field and face-up attack position. The deck's then shuffled, so... yeah, that gets some resources on the field that we have to now break through. I mean, it is what it is. I guess we held on to our Tribute to the Doom, so that's the one good part there. So he's at 4,300 life points. We're still at 6,900, or not still. We just lost 1,000 life points as a result of Giant Germs. He's playing the card in defense position. Alright, we got Call of the Haunted. Very good trap card. Continuous trap card. Select one monster from your graveyard and special summon it in face-up attack position. When this card is destroyed or removed from the field, the summon monster is destroyed. If the summon monster is destroyed, this card is also destroyed. We'll put that down. We'll use the Gemini Elf to attack the Giant Germ. We will take that additional 500 points of direct damage, unfortunately. It is what it is. And we'll use the Twin-Headed Fire Dragon to hopefully destroy whatever this is. Nimble Momonga, 2-star monster, 1000 attack, 100 defense. When this card is sent to the graveyard to result to battle, increase your life points by 1000 points. You can also take cards of the same name from your deck and special summon them to the field and face down defense position. The deck is then shuffled. So this is that maintain life points for the Toon World deck, I believe. So he is going to get 2 more on the field, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about it, but he doesn't have Toon World or anything else to kind of deal with us right now. So we're in an okay spot. Another card face down. It's probably Bubonic Vermin if I had to guess. Okay, we got the Diligent Duo. Pay 1,000 life points. Randomly select and discard 1 card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent then selects and discards a card from his or her hand. We'll do that. Try to get rid of 2 cards in his hand. I'm curious what's in his hand because he's got 5 cards and he cannot play any of them. Oh, okay. Well, one of them was Bubonic Vermin, so good to see that go on. And we got rid of United We Stand. Very happy to see that go. For every face-up monster you control, increase the attack and defense of the equipped monster by 800 points. That would have hurt. Definitely would have hurt us. So let's use the Twin-Headed Dragon to figure out what the heck this new card is. Alright, it's a Kitashitai. 2-star monster, 300 attack, 800 defense. When your opponent's monster attacks this card in face down defense position, the attacking monster is equipped with this card. Damned calculations are cancelled. Treat this card as an equipped spell card during each of your opponent's standby phases. Increase your life points by half of the attack of the equipped monster with this card. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll use the Gemini Elf to attack one of these other Nimble Momongas. He'll get up to 6,300 life points, but he's burning resources, and that's all that kind of really matters right now. We still have to deal with the other 2 Bubonic Vermin. I'm sure he's going to get them on the field somehow, but it's fine. It's probably one of them right now.
Let me give you a little hint. You better be careful, because this card's a trap.
Okay, he is playing a card face down as well. We got Zombra the Dark, so he's going to get that 1100 increase because of the Fire Dragon. But Zombra the Dark, 4-star monster, 2100 attack, 500 defense. As I always say, if a non-tributed monster has over 1900 attack in this game, it comes with a negative effect. This will be one of them. This card cannot attack a player directly. Each time this card destroys a monster in battle, decrease the attack of this card by 200 points. We'll use the Mystical Space Typhoon now to get rid of whatever he just put down. Don't want to run into any walls here. Like that. Magical Arm Shield, that would have hurt. You can activate this card when your opponent announces an attack. Select one of your opponent's face-up monster cards on the field and designate it as a target of the attack. So I would have lost one of my monsters if I didn't get rid of that. We'll summon Zombra now. We will use Zombra to attack whatever this face-down card is. Witch of the Black Forest, 4-star monster, 1,100 attack, 1,200 defense. What's he bringing? Toon Summon Skull? Yeah, that makes sense. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, move 1 monster with a defense of 1,500 or less from your deck to your hand. Your deck is then shuffled. So got rid of Witch of the Black Forest at least. This will get rid of the other Nimble Momonga. We can finally start breaking through these walls here and attacking directly.
Whoa! Man, that was close. Too close.
So 6,200 for him, 5,400 for me. I know he's going to get a bump next turn with the Kitashitai, but we're in a good spot. He's got no resources on the field. Just a card face down, sure.
My turn. I don't mean to brag, but my skills are perfect.
Okay, Solemn Wishes. It's a continuous trap card. You gain 500 life points when you draw a card or cards. That's nothing to worry about. That's another 1,100 for him there. We got the Rock Spirit, 4-star monster with 1,700 attack and 1,000 defense. This monster can only be special summoned by removing 1 Earth monster in your graveyard from play. Increase the attack of this monster by 300 points during your opponent's battle phase. So we could, yeah, let's do it. We'll remove the Dark Zebra from play. Get the Rock Spirit on the field.
A special summon?
Perfect. And unfortunately, Zombra cannot attack him directly, but these other 3 monsters can.
Not too shit. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks. Not too shit. But you ain't gonna beat me with those lame attacks.
So last turn for him, I maybe could have wrapped this up earlier if I would have used Harpy's Feather Duster or even Call of the Haunted to bring back the Zark Zebra earlier, but I was playing a little bit defensive because I just felt like I was in such a commanding position. So maybe a lesson for me, right? You guys can let me know in the comments. Toon World's on the play now. Okay. So he's paying 1,000 life points to activate that card. Let's see if we can actually get a Toon card on the field. Could have used Magic Drain, but I was just so ready to use Tribute to the Doom that it didn't matter. So we did draw Torrential Tribute. That's a really good trap card. You can activate this card when a monster is summoned, including Flip Summon and Special Summon, destroy all monsters on the field. But yeah, I didn't see a need to go crazy with Tribute to the Doomed already in my hand and everything, and just a win. So we'll take it. Pretty commanding win for game one. This Toon deck is... You have to have the right cards to make this Toon deck work. Like, you got to have Toon World to start. You got to have a Gemini Elf. You got to have a Toon Summon Skull. Like, this deck only works with if you have everything right from the start, I feel like. But we'll see what happens with this one. Okay, card face down, and that's it. Cool. All right, what do we got? We got Share the Pain. Offer one monster on the side of the field as a tribute. Your opponent must select one monster from his or her field and offer it as a tribute. We got the Goblin Attack Force, 4-star monster, 2,300 attack, 0 defense. Like I said, over 1,900, no tribute. It comes with a negative effect. This is one of them. When this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. This position cannot be changed during your next turn. We got Beta the Magnet Warrior, 4-star monster with 1,700 attack, 1,600 defense. We got the Sword of the Deep-Seated. A monster equipped with this card increases the attack and defense by 500 points. When this card is sent to the graveyard, place it on the top of your deck. Island Turtle, 4-star monster with 1,100 attack, 2,000 defense. Really good defensive monster. And a Gemini Elf. So we'll go with Gemini Elf in attack mode. We'll equip it with the Sword of the Deep-Seated, bringing it up to 2,400, and we will go for the direct hit. Yeah, nothing there that's stopping us. That might be Time Machine or something. And that brings him down to 5,600. If he doesn't get another monster this upcoming turn, we can deal some really, really heavy damage. But let's see. Nope. Okay. Got the Torrential Tribute. We saw that in the last duel. I'll put that down. I'm gonna summon the Goblin Attack Force now. So we'll use both of these to attack him directly.
Man, that was close. Too close.
It's too bad I couldn't figure out a way to get another 900, 1,000 life points there, huh?
I'm running out of options.
It's been a very fast game, but he's down to 900 life points. We're still flawless. Goblin Attack Force will go into defense mode, of course.
I activate my spell card.
Bait Doll, okay, he's going to force the activation of my Torrential Tribute. We will lose it, unfortunately, as a result of that. And he does have a monster.
I end my turn.
Okay. Can I use Share the Pain? Let me see. Harpy's Brother, 4-star monster, 1,800 attack, 600 defense. Offer one monster your side of the field as tribute. Your opponent must select one monster on his or her side of the field and offer. Yeah, perfect. Share the Pain. I'll offer my Goblin Attack Force, which is useless now in defense mode. And you have to get rid of your Katashitai, which is perfect. And Gemini Elf for the win. Very, very fast duel. Perfect. You love to see it. Commanding, dominant win for us. I was worried that was going to be a Giant Germ or a Nimble Momonga, and we are going to have to play this stall game that he plays, so I wanted to use Share the Pain to get it. Come on, 3 new cards, or at least a really good card that we can use. Alright, 1 new card. Flash Assailant. And we got another Magic Drain, though. It could be something worth considering. Alright, let's take a look at the monster that we have won here. Flash Assailant. 4-star monster with 2,000 attack, 2,000 defense. Definitely has a negative effect then. Decrease attack and defense of this card by 400 points for every card in your hand. Ooh. Man, it's already down to 1,600 if it's one card even. So yeah, I'm gonna say not worth it. Not worth it. Do we want to add that other magic drain to our deck? I'm gonna say yes, because I don't like sort of the deep-seated at only a 500 plus increase. So at least magic drain will hold its place. We'll get rid of sort of the deep-seated. It's only a 500 increase. We can do much better than that, especially if we get another Masky Brutality. But let's take a look at the card list. We are at 112 of the 350 cards required for 32%. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff. If you don't want to, it's cool too. It doesn't matter. But until the next episode, later.